Hello, and this is a redirect to my reaction to Arcane Season 1, Episode 1. God, what was the episode called? It was called like Welcome to the Playground. And it's a good title for what actually happened in the episode. So far I'd say, I guess the show is living up to some of the hype, I guess. I think it was a really good first episode. It wasn't super cryptic to where you didn't understand anything, but it didn't just explain everything to where you don't have any more mysteries to try and figure out. Obviously, as I now try to find out, find this picture to use, I can see that, okay, so whoever this guy that we saw there at the end, and I assume the guy that's under the guy with the botanical eye, that's going to be probably that inventor. I mean, he looks, like a high-class guy, upper-class guy, or maybe it's going to be the guy in the lower left corner. So I assume one of those are going to be the inventor. I recognize Caitlin from when I used to play the game. Then we have Vi, and judging by that picture of Powder, I'm assuming sometime in the show there's gonna be like a age skip to where it's like, alright, 2 years later, and then we're gonna see, whenever she becomes Jinx. There we go. Yeah, I had heard her, and the picture I've seen from when I talked to people, I double checked now. They called her Jinx. I did not remember that. I knew it was something J-I. But I don't know why I thought it was like Jin or Jill, something like that. But when I looked at her and I said the name, she doesn't look like a Jill. Maybe I'm confusing it with like the Adam Sandler movie. I don't know. I haven't watched that movie, but I've seen the Red Letter Media review of it. Would you even call it? Well, I guess it is a review. Half in the bag. I recommend that YouTube show. But yeah, Arcane. Season 1. Episode 1, really good. Especially that fight scene. That was a fight scene that I liked. If people have watched my channel, I don't tend to like fight scenes. Well, I like fight scenes often when it's like army fighting against each other, and there's some strategy behind it. But when it often is just one-on-ones, if it's over 10 to 15 seconds, I'm like, oh god, get this fighting scene over with, But this, it had, it wasn't over the top retarded. You could really, they did a super good job of showing the force and the impact and all that. So, yeah. Well, I guess one negative, is the fact that they didn't show the cat being torn to shreds. And I don't know if the reason they didn't do that was to make it mysterious. They didn't really want to show what actually happened to that rat when it took that steroid. I guess they want to show, the actual transformation, not in the first episode, but later on. So I assume that's why they didn't show the cat being torn to shred. Or it could be a worse reason why they didn't. And it's kind of like, we don't want to show animals, like cartoon animals, getting hurt. If that's the case, then that's retarded. But if it's the reason why I think it is, which is they didn't want to show the actual effects of this drug, then that's good. At least not yet. But we'll see.